Hi, East Texas. Thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus, and let me be the first to wish you Happy New Year as we enter 2023. We are going to look ahead to January in East Texas. We're looking at what is typical or climatologically average for January. Last year, you'll remember, on January 1st, it was the warmest day of the month, 79 degrees. The month ended up just about average, maybe just a couple of tenths of a degree below average, but pretty average January last year. So what's average? Start of the month, the temperature's around 57. By the end of the month, the temperature's at 59 degrees. At the start of the month, the morning low's around 37. By the end of the month, the average morning low has climbed 2 degrees up to 39. So we actually begin to see a warm up in our temperatures on average in the month of January. We have an average south wind around 10 miles an hour, and the average rain and snow for the month is just over 3¼ inches. So we do have some rain, we do have some snow in the month of January. In fact, 2 years ago on January 10th, there was 4½ inches of snowfall. All right, we are seeing an unsettled end of the year and an unsettled beginning of 2023 with this next upper level storm dropping into the Rockies. We've got strong winds aloft. We've got high pressure out to the east, pumping in moisture. So we're seeing the humidity in place. That's the fuel for thunderstorms. The winds aloft act like a vacuum cleaner, pulling up the air off the earth. As it pulls it up, it rises, it cools, it condenses into clouds. And as the speed changes from the surface to aloft, it can create a little spin in the atmosphere. Add into that a cold front that can help to lift the air, and you've got the setup for severe weather. And that is indeed what we have. Rain chances go up to 100% on Monday with that chance for severe weather. Sunday, there could be a little bit of drizzle or a patch of mist around as the clouds and the humidity increase. But the show is really Monday. And next week, Monday is really the only day that we have a chance of rain. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So your first full week of 2023, things will dry out except for Monday and that severe weather chance. This is a current look at what the Storm Prediction Center released Friday as to the outlook for what could happen Monday. And this is an enhanced area where you typically find numerous severe thunderstorms. In the slight risk area back here in yellow, you will have scattered severe thunderstorms. So right now, Tyler and Longview are in the scattered severe risk category. That backs all the way up to Dallas and down to College Station. The enhanced risk butts up right against Longview, but it does include Marshall, it does include Carthage and Center, and also Hemp Hill, off to the northeast toward Little Rock, and Texarkana and Shreveport. In fact, when we take all the parameters, all of the energy, the wind shear in the atmosphere, and we combine those, we find this index that would tell us that we have at least a medium range of seeing a supercell develop, especially here in East Texas, southwestern Arkansas, northwestern Louisiana. So this is probably the best area that has a chance for severe weather. Notice there are some other pockets here where we get into the yellows where it's slightly elevated chances to see supercells. That's Monday afternoon. So what we may end up seeing are showers, thunderstorms developing over parts of East Texas, maybe mid to late morning Monday, moving to the east, gathering strength, and becoming more severe as we go into Monday afternoon and Monday evening. All right, let's look at future skycast. This is Saturday afternoon. We're at 3 o'clock here, and you'll see mostly sunny skies. Temperatures will be in the low to mid 70s. Saturday is a beautiful day. New Year's Eve will be gorgeous with temperatures in the 60s. Sunday, clouds are on the increase, so we could have some low clouds, mist, fog Sunday morning. Look how warm it is. Temperatures barely drop overnight into Sunday morning, just down into the low to mid 60s. A couple of light rain showers show up here out toward Canton and Athens. And then the clouds break up. We warm into the upper 70s. I think 79 is doable Sunday. Then Monday morning we wake up. These are scattered showers, and we'll watch for these to blossom into more prominent or stronger showers and thunderstorms by Monday afternoon. Rainfall amounts are going to look a little scant here on Saturday, so not much at all. We think it's dry Saturday. Rainfall reports for the month of December. We're going to wrap up the month of December with about 3½ inches of rainfall in Tyler, Longview nearly 4 inches of rainfall, Lufkin over 5 inches of rainfall. Lufkin will come in on the surplus side of the rain and finish the year just under 10 inches below average Longview will finish the year with just under 10.25 inches of a deficit, and Tyler just over 8 inches on the minus side of the average amounts of rainfall for 2022. So 2023 looks like we'll get off to a wetter start. All right, let's review December high temperatures. What a month it's been. Started off warm, and then of course we had the Arctic air that moved in just before Christmas. And you can see since the 15th of the month, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 consecutive days where the temperature was below average. And in the last 3 days, we've seen the temperature climb back above average. So when we look at it, we've had 14 days below average, 15 days above average, 1 day back on the 4th where the temperature was right there where it should be, normal or average. But when you total up all of the numbers, it is a warmer than average month by about a degree here in December. And I think this stretch here really helped to push us over the edge with temperatures above average, 70s and 80s in that early part of December. All right, 10-day low temperature trend here. Temperatures are going to be above average as we begin 2023. Overnight lows in the 50s, 60s, falling back into the 40s. Remember, the average low now is 37. So we'll see that a couple of days on the 5th and the 6th, and then temperatures will be back above average as we make our run toward the 8th and the 9th. As for average daytime highs, it's 57 right now. We are going to blow that out of the water for Saturday and the first day of 2023, and stay right there with that severe weather threat on Monday. Behind the severe weather threat with the front, we'll see temperatures falling back into the mid-60s. Then temperatures cooler than average by Thursday the 5th, climbing back above average for the first weekend of 2023. All right, hour-by-hour forecast for Saturday. So again, starting off with some clouds, fog Saturday morning, but getting back to more and more sunshine as it becomes breezy, if not gusty at times. I could see winds gusting up to 30 miles an hour at times. Daytime highs climbing up close to 74 degrees by the end of the day on Saturday. High temperatures in our northern counties, upper 60s at Mount Pleasant. Pittsburgh around 68 degrees. I think 74 is doable at Tyler and Longview. Lower 70s at Henderson and Palestine with temperatures in the lower 70s. Mid 70s at Nacogdoches, Lufkin, 75 degrees with mostly sunny skies. Crockett, mostly sunny, 72. Groveton, mostly sunny, and 72. Here's the Baylor Scott and White Texas Spine Joint Hospital 10-day forecast. You're looking at highs again. Mid 70s Saturday under partly cloudy skies. Sunday, we've thrown in that 20% chance for maybe a little light drizzle, 78. 100% chance for thunderstorms Monday, 73. Then it dries out for the rest of the week. Highs fall back into the 50s. Morning lows back into the 30s by the end of that first week of 2023. First weekend of 2023, small chance of rain. And we'll start the second week of the new year with another new chance of rain, showers, and a 50% chance and a high of 64. Thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus, and have a happy new year.